Good morning, everyone. We are moving south already this morning, heading up to Dragon's Tooth. That's just here shortly. The third of Virginia's Triple Crown, they call it. We ended up with 5 guys at the campsite last night. 2 more guys showed up after dark, and we squoze them in, found a place for them. Whew, today I got 19 miles planned. I was a bit tired yesterday. Hopefully, and I only did 17 and a half yesterday. I planned some extra time, for stops at some of these cool sites. So hopefully I can make it today. So let's get moving on to Dragon's Tooth. What a view. Wow, this is really beautiful. Great way to start the day. I guess this is it. Dragon's Tooth. I'll go climb up there and check out the views. Dragon's Tooth. This is the climb up Dragon's Tooth, by the way. It's really not too crazy. Well, that was Dragon's Tooth, the last of the Virginia Triple Crown. I have a confession to make. I've always been a little scared of Dragon's Tooth, just in the back of my mind. You see, I've been reading books, trail journals, and any book I can find in the library on people who've hiked the Appalachian Trail for probably the last 15 years or so. I just enjoy reading about it and reading trail journals. And one of the very first books I read, there's a guy probably about my age who thought he was going to die at Dragon's Tooth, talking about how sketchy it was and some leap he had to make over a rock to get to another. I don't even remember exactly, but in the back of my head I'm always like, ooh, Dragon's Tooth, it's going to be a little sketchy. But hey, it was no problem at all. I guess it's true what they say, once you've done Maine, nothing's going to stop you. It was actually kind of fun, almost Maine-like. You kind of were scrambling on some rocks and stuff. The climb up to the top of Dragon's Tooth was really fun. I didn't go to the tippy top, but I went up right next to the tippy top, and great view, super good experience. Just this beautiful day, beautiful cool breeze blowing, but still warm. I can wear a short sleeve shirt. Fantastic day, but now the excitement's over, and time to get moving and see what the next excitement is. Here's a little view here from this rocky outcropping. Woo! There's the trail over here. Nice little hop up. So just back here was the Audie Murphy Monument, a monument to a World War II veteran who had a plane crash at the side of the monument, as I understand it. And up there was a scout troop who'd done a day hike, and super nice. There was some guy who asked me, of course, to usual blitz of 100 questions about my hike. But he gave me a Gatorade, and that was cool. And then there's another guy. He's like, "Hey, I'm just parked down here. Open up the back of my truck. You can leave all your trash. There should be waters back there. You can get some water." Super nice people. Yeah, they're a scout troop. And it's so interesting nowadays because they said this was their first event with girls. Now that girls are doing scouting. Anyways, super nice people. It was great to run into them. I accidentally gave my wife a glue stick when she asked me for her chapstick. She still isn't talking to me. Another WCD joke. Hey, I like running into turtles. This one didn't put his head in right away. Let's see if we can get a cameo. Hey, buddy. What's going on, man? And I should mention, I totally wasn't paying attention. I am at mile 1500, 9.3. 9.3 miles back that way. I passed the 1500 mark. That's a pretty good number. Oh, it's too bad. I probably won't be able to hit the 2000 with the closure, but hey, I'm going to celebrate 1500 here for a minute or two before I have to climb that big hill right there. This place looks a little charred. I'd say probably not a good place to set up a hammock. Oh, and this guy fell down here recently. I find this kind of interesting. No rocks. Rocks. A nice little stripe or band of rocks right here. The night sky is turning a little bit pink or salmon or whatever that color is. We'll see if it gets any brighter. Well, youngest son of mine, here's where I've strung my hammock for tonight. We got some color from the sun going down over there. Here's my hammock. And a cool treed area up here at this continental divide. I'm right at the continental divide where water on one side goes to the Mississippi, the other side goes to the James River. Hey everyone! Well, today was a bit of a roller coaster for me, honestly. Started off with a bang at Dragon's Tooth. That was pretty awesome. Then as the day wore on, I don't know, I got kind of tired again and was having a little bit of a hard time. Then ran into that scout troop, gave me some trail magic. That kind of put a pep in my step a little bit, and I just slowed down. I'm getting here to camp late. I usually like to get in at 6. I'm here at 7, just before 7, and that just means I won't have time to edit any video tonight. But I do feel a lot better, going a little bit slower. It was like a 2,000-foot climb up here to this spot here at the top of the mountain at the Continental Divide. And so I felt really good at the end of the day, going a little slower. Had a really, even though it was 2,000 feet up, I just enjoyed it. Felt good. I'm having to push a little bit just to meet up with my wife on a weekend. I don't really want to make her come up on a weekday when I get down. I'm penciling it in, get a little bit south of Bland, having her come pick me up and take me to the Smokies. But, I just don't have any good information. When I get into Harrisburg, maybe I can understand a little better what the situation is, but that's the current penciled in plan. At any rate, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.